I am absolutely thrilled to be here tonight. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Don't make me start talking about the bathrooms.
They're over there.
Okay, so before I get started, I have one quick question. How many of you feel like sometimes this whole social media thing can just be a bit too overwhelming? Come on, be honest. Yeah, me too. So tonight, I'm going to propose to you a new way of thinking about how social media can help you more deeply engage your followers. Whether it's potential donors, potential volunteers, or longtime friends, hopefully this will help you change your perspective a little bit. So, I'd like to introduce you to Sophia. She's kind of interested in what you do. She's on your mailing list but hasn't yet donated any money or signed up to volunteer. Still, you really think she'd be a great addition to your community. How do you get her more involved? Actually, social media would be a great tool for this. It would help you introduce Sophia to new aspects of your mission and get her more engaged. But as we've said, social media can be kind of confusing. So how does it actually work to engage people like Sophia? For some answers, let's dive into Sophia's brain. This is Sophia's motor cortex. It controls her voluntary movements. The map is drawn to scale based on how much brain matter is devoted to each type of movement and how strong those synaptic connections are. That's why her face and her tongue are so big. Those are very complex movements, as you may imagine. The more Sophia uses each type of movement, the more brain matter is taken over for it, the stronger the connections become, and the better Sophia gets at it, which is very important. So let's take a look at another area of the brain that hasn't yet been extensively studied by leading neuroscientists. I call it the Ilsen giving cortex, or the giving cortex for short. It controls Sophia's altruistic actions, like donating and volunteering. Similar to the motor cortex, though, within each larger category of actions, there are smaller actions that support it, such as liking your Facebook page, retweeting, or clicking I want to help on a site like Volunteer Match. And each time that Sophia does one of these actions, it strengthens her giving cortex, it primes it, and it sets the stage for further development, and she becomes better at those altruistic actions. So think about that. Now, let's take a look at what happens when you directly engage Sophia via some type of social media, let's say Twitter. She may retweet you, and then she'll get curious, and she'll say, I'm going to check out that website. And she'll say, you know what, I care about this. I'm going to get personally involved. I'm going to sign up to volunteer. And eventually, she'll feel so personally connected, she may donate. So now, not only has Sophia been personally engaged on a deeper level than before when she was just getting your monthly newsletter, but the next time you reach out to her, even if it's just remotely via Twitter, those synaptic connections that you've primed will more easily lead her up that ladder of engagement again and again, till eventually her giving cortex looks like this. See how much bigger everything is? Because you reached out to her via social media, and you made sure that that connection was consistent and strong, you set the stage for the rest of her giving cortex to develop until Sophia becomes the supporter you always knew she could be. See, here she is with a hammer to help you build on your mission, some money to donate, and she even brought some friends along. So to give you an idea of how you might target the giving cortex of your supporters, I'm going to tell you some of what Volunteer Match is doing. First of all, we always try and post our content across multiple social media channels, so that no matter where our followers and our supporters are, they're bound to hear our message. We also directly ask our community members for feedback about our services so that they understand that they're a critical piece in the impact that we're building. Finally, we try and create opportunities for our followers to directly engage with their communities in ways that support our mission. For example, late last year, we launched the VolunTweet hashtag on Twitter, which labels actual volunteer opportunities that have been posted. This makes it far easier for individuals to find opportunities on social media and for nonprofits to spread the word easily and for free. It's been pretty successful to date, and actually, over the course of 2010, our entire social media network grew by about 120%, which means we now have more than twice as many giving courtesies that we can target. Yes. So the next time that you feel overwhelmed by social media or you doubt its value, try and channel your inner scientist and target the giving cortex of your followers by starting off small with social media. If you're curious about the inner workings of my mind, feel free to email me, tweet me, or find the short brown-haired girl at the conference over the next 2 days, and I'll be happy to talk to you. Thanks a lot.